Hello friends, it is Mrs. P. Welcome back. I am here to do my budget check-in for the second week of June. Finally, everything has cleared, so I was able to reconcile everything, get the final numbers so that we can get started with week 3. I am filming this very late. It is after 10 o'clock and I've got my Sprite. I took my little melatonin pill that I take every night to help me sleep. I'm at that age where, you know, sleep does not, I fall asleep easily, but then I get woke up. So anyway, I have lots to share. I just wanted to touch base with you guys. You guys know I'm a reader. I don't get to read a whole lot during the school year, so I just devour books over the summer. I just finished this book, If the Creek Don't Rise. It's about a 6-year-old book, I guess. It came up as one of my recommended books on Amazon, so I read that. It's by Leah Weiss. It was a good book. The ending, not so much, but it was a good book. But today I got a notification from Amazon that the 3rd book in the trilogy, The Housemaid, came out from Frida McFadden. I don't know if you guys have read her. She's like a suspense and mystery writer. She's pretty good. I've enjoyed her books. They're easy reads and, you know, they keep me entertained. So I'm going to start this one hopefully tonight if I have time. I also today uploaded some more challenges, some mini challenges into my Etsy shop. I have more to upload. I haven't got them all completed because adding things to Etsy, that's pretty time consuming. It is not an easy task. If you hear screaming in the background, my daughter is playing Xbox with her brother. So she is, you know, all girl when it comes to screaming and squealing. Let's hear, what else was I going to share? Oh, I did have some extra spending this week, actually today, that I will count in the eating out. We had I've got something on my pen. We had like an unexpected eat out with like girls' night. It was my mom, my sister, my niece, her daughter, my daughter, myself, and my sister-in-law. And we ate at one of the new hibachi restaurants that is in town, and it was really good. It was a much needed night. I did just use the debit card for that purchase, and then I used my blow money to take my daughter and myself and my mom to the movies. Saw a really cute movie. If you are in your, if you are a little bit older in that category, you have to go see, what is it? Summer Camp. It had, goodness, Kathy Bates. Oh, I can't even think of all the actors and actresses in there, but it was such a good movie. Highly recommend that one. It was a cute, funny, just chick flick. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. We are already 3 minutes in, and I haven't even started the budget. Okay, so I was going to zoom my paper in. Have you guys ever done that before? There, okay. Oh, goodness, where's my cheat sheet? I don't even have my cheat sheet out and ready. Hold, please. Sorry. Okay. Is that it? Yes. I can't do this without a cheat sheet, guys. I would be a real mess. All right, so rollover. Had budgeted $980. We actually had $984.09. Mr. P came in a little bit under, $983.94. And other, we had 2 things. Okay, one, my father-in-law, bless his heart, finally sent him a check for his phone payment. I don't think he's paid since like February. But anyway, I'm not gonna, you know, worry about that. It's just kind of funny that it just comes randomly. And so $55 for his phone payment. And then I also deposited money from the YouTube Hop. We finally hit the $25, well actually we hit $50 in the debt category. I've already put $25 towards debt, so I sent the other $25 towards debt, and so that put our income at $2,048.03. Okay, now our bills, we had Live 360 come out, $8.55. Mr. P Hobby, $61. And iRobot, $31 $1,108.03. So our bills and expenses totaled $158, leaving us with $1947.45. Okay, down in this section, this usually doesn't change. So I just rewrite all of the numbers again. 330 for sinking funds, 78 for savings challenges, 408, and that left us with $1,539.45. Okay, this section. Okay, this is where changes can happen and usually do, because we are not perfect by any means. We do try to stick to a budget, and we have gotten so much better than what we used to be. But we still, you know, we have things that we decide to do that we are not budgeted for. $150 for groceries, pets stayed the same, household, Mr. P, Mrs. P, Miss P, eating out. All right, so eating out, I had planned and I took out $50. This was for my husband's birthday dinner. I'd already taken out $50, so we had $100. And we actually didn't spend that whole $100, but the leftover we used to go like help pay for the ball game that we went to on Saturday. But I did spend extra tonight, so it brought the total to $108.95. And yeah, that was a treat. And you know, sometimes you just got to give yourself a treat, and so we did. It was one of those nights where we really needed to be together, and so we were, and life is too short to say no all the time, so we went out. All right, so let's see here. Miscellaneous, I did take out 10. Unbudgeted, we had an expense come up on Apple, and I think this is an app that my daughter has. If it is, she's busy, so I'm not gonna interrupt her playing with her brothers on the Xbox. So I think this is Crunchyroll. I'm not sure, but I think that's what this is. And if that is, because I've checked my Apple subscriptions, my husband checked his, I think it's hers, and if that's the case, it'll just come out of her blow money, but for right now, I'm just gonna leave it there. And then gas, we spent $60. So this will probably get refund or put back into the account, but for right now, I'm not sure what it is. So anyway, this section added up to be $486.78. And that left us with $1,052.67. All right, so I'm gonna move down to the debt section. Let me go ahead and move this total down. All right, so I had planned on putting around $60 toward the snowball, because I told you guys, even though this is not typically what we do, we roll over all of our money until the end of the month, but we are so close to paying off that card, I wanted to go ahead and put a little bit more. If I'd have put the $60 toward it, it would have been about half of what we owed, the rest of what we owed. But since we got that extra $25 and we got that money from my father-in-law, guess what, guys? I went ahead and paid that Barclay card off. So this is another debt gone. So excited. I knew we could do it. It just, you know, one of those things we just had to, you know, find a way. So anyway, so the debt section was $128.08, leaving us with $924.59, which is less than what we had planned on having. You know, eating out was one expense and just a few other things, but I am okay with that because I know that that debt is gone and we can start focusing on the next one. And speaking of the next one, okay, let me get back to that. The next one, I'm going to ask you guys your opinion, but first I forgot, I've got to do this check-in here. I've got all of my expenses written down except for eating out. Let me write that because that just happened tonight. So that's $611. And what was it? 108. minus 50. So $58.95. $58.95. All right. Okay, so here we go. Groceries. We spent on 6.6. Walmart. We spent $83. And then again on 6.7, I went back to the grocery store. I had to get, my daughter had strep and she got put on antibiotics, so I had to buy some like yogurt, so that, you know how it is with like when you're on an antibiotic, it like kills all the bacteria, even the good bacteria. So I know that when you're on antibiotics, you should take something with a probiotic. So I got some yogurt with that. The live, whatever that is in there. All right, so that is all for groceries. Pet supplies, 6.6, we went to Walmart, and I spent $24 on pets. Household, 6.6. Oh, this pen's not wanting to write. Okay, gotta switch out the pen. All right, 6.6. Oh, maybe it's the paper. Household. We spent at Walmart. We spent $16 on household stuff. And eating out, 6.11. We went to Hibachi and spent $58.95. Gas. 6.6. We got gas at Walmart for $35. And then on 6.8, we went out of town, so we got that at the Shell station, and we spent $45 on gas. Unbudgeted. I'm gonna write this here, and I will take it out if I have to, but I'm gonna say Apple subscription, $12.83, because I'm not sure. But if it's my daughter's and she pays for it, I will take it off of there. So that is that. We did spend about $65, no, maybe $75 at a barbecue place for my husband's birthday. We did budget that, so I should probably write that. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. It wasn't even the 8th, it was the 7th. Barbecue, and I can't remember, it was $75. I'm just gonna say that, I don't know what the cents was. Okay, so that is that. So that is our check-in. Not too bad, doing pretty good on groceries. I'm happy about the groceries expense. Okay, so this is my question to you guys. So let me move this out of the way. Okay, so this is our debt picture. This was the beginning of June, end of May. All right, so this is the card that we just paid off. So the Barclay card is paid off. So I'm gonna highlight that. That one's gone, okay? So if we follow this down, the Citibank should be the next one, but it's 0% interest, such as this is like all of these down to the Wells Fargo, no, down to the car and the truck are 0% interest. Some of them for a short amount of time, like, or a limited amount of time. Citibank and Wells Fargo, we have another year to pay those before the interest kicks in. Should I pay this, can y'all see that? Should I pay this balance right here for the Xbox? Because that would free up almost $40 a month. Or should we just start tackling the next card that will have interest eventually? I'm not sure what to do. I mean, because it's not that much here. I don't know. So you guys tell me what you think. Which one should we pay off or start working as our next snowball payment? Okay, that is all. I feel like this was kind of a all over the place video, but that's what happens when I get sleepy. Actually, it happens all the time. but I am sleepy, so that is my excuse for today. All right, here's a candle. I'm going to blow it out. Hopefully it'll only take one attempt tonight. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye, friends.